Hi, I'm Jeremie at Pure Magic Vacations, and I'm here to talk about Disney Cruise Line's first American sailing since March 2020 that departed on Monday, August 9th, 2021. Like many of you, I'm not really ready to set sail, so don't worry, I'm not trying to convince you to book a cruise. I want to tell you about the realities and potential pitfalls of traveling as travel starts to resume. The story does have a warm ending, so it's not just doom and gloom. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and let me know if you want me to do more of these story-style videos. This story is about how the Disney Dream was supposed to set sail with 1,600 guests on August 9th, but left with only 1,403. Most of the 197 guests were denied boarding not because they tested positive for COVID-19, but because they did not meet the sailing requirements. The instructions and communications were accurate, but could have been clearer, so the blame doesn't squarely fall on either the guest nor Disney Cruise Line. The instructions were as follows. A pre-trip COVID-19 testing. Guests must provide proof of a negative COVID-19 PCR test paid for at the guest's expense taken 5 days and 24 hours prior to the sailing. For those with the COVID-19 vaccination, guests who are fully vaccinated may choose to provide proof of vaccination in order to be exempt from that pre-trip and embarkation testing. Fully vaccinated guests who arrived from an international destination within the past 5 days must undergo the rapid PCR test at the terminal paid for by Disney Cruise Line. The most common scenario that went wrong is when the parents were fully vaccinated but the children under 12 were not. Most of the families did not complete the pre-trip COVID-19 testing for the children. The system that Disney Cruise Line used to approve the vaccination status for the adults did not clearly indicate that the test results were required for the children. Furthermore, completing the Disney Cruise Line online check-in showed all green check marks with no red flags. Disney Cruise Line did send out a checklist to each travel party with the documentation that would be required to board. Upon arrival at the port, the families would line up for step 1 to get the embarkation COVID-19 testing for the children, but when they could not provide the pre-trip results for the PCR test for the children, they would be moved to another line. This line was full of heartbroken families and parents yelling into their phones. They had just received the worst news possible. They would not be sailing today. I want to take a minute to say that I feel for these families. It is a horrible feeling knowing that you missed something and your children will suffer the consequences. This story and stories like it are going to become even more common as travel restarts. Travel restrictions and requirements are constantly changing and can very easily be misinterpreted. This is what I do. It is my job to make sure that you clearly understand and meet all the travel requirements for your destination. My services are provided at no cost. All you have to do is book your vacation with me. I can help you with as much or as little as the planning. Regardless, I will be there to ensure that you don't miss the boat. Let's finish the story. After a significant delay with no water or food available, their baggage was returned to them. At this point, this is where Disney really sets itself apart. While still at the port, the guests received a confirmation that they would be receiving a full refund for the sailing. Disney also provided transportation back to the airport as well as hotel accommodations at no cost. The very next day, Disney Cruise Line Guest Services called the affected families to discuss the situation. Cast members confirmed that the systems and communications were already being updated to make the experience clearer. Without the guests even asking for it, Disney went above and beyond and offered at least a few of the families a free cruise. Let me be clear, Disney Cruise Line was under no obligation to offer so much. You are only entitled to what your cancellation policy or travel insurance covers. Disney is so committed to their guests and brand that they will constantly go above and beyond to try and make things right. This is why I'm so committed to the Disney brand and sell their destination so proudly. They stand behind their products, which gives me the full confidence to sell their products. Have a magical day.